Good morning, everybody. I did not do anything but rest yesterday. I was very tired. I rested. But when I woke up, I put Jeremy to work looking at cruises on MSC.
That's not working.
Because
That's exercise.
yeah, that's exercise. That's right. But
My mouth's
before all of that, he's scared of heights as well as large safari type animals. Well, last night we were watching Jamie.
Travel blog Jamie.
Yes, he's one of those guys that's he's funny. And they went on an excursion. And I tell you, if you could have seen Jeremy's face, they went, my daughter and granddaughter went on the same type of excursion in New York. Remember when they went to the building that, well, they went on it, and you sit on theirs, you sit down. On the one my daughter and granddaughter went on, you stand up and look down,
Empire or Chrysler?
The Edge.
The Edge.
Oh, okay.
Where the glass actually moves forward with you standing on it.
We're at the Hudson side.
That's in New York.
Yeah,
But the one they went to was overseas, and it's like a giant
I think it
fire.
was in Hamburg.
Hudson. That's over by the Hudson Yards on 34th Street.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then Jamie and his friend went on one in Hamburg, Germany. That's where they went. And so Jeremy was so frightened. He couldn't even look at the TV.
Nope.
It was really bad.
Because you know how Jamie do his blogs. He puts you into the scene.
Yeah.
And then he says, watch this. Whenever I push the button, the floor is going to disappear from underneath my feet.
Yeah.
You got to push a button to see through the glass.
To see through the glass. And they were up really high.
Yep.
And looking down, it was good camera
It made me
work.
sick.
It did. It
He
made
was
it
moving the camera.
Yeah, and it was very good camera work.
Yep.
And I felt sorry for him for a split second, and I said, seriously, you're not even there and you're getting sick. But that's what happened last night.
Thank goodness for HD.
Yeah.
So it put you in the scene. Thank you, Travel Blog Jamie.
But if you want to go and see what we saw, he's got two parts to the vlog.
And what ship was that on?
He says it funny.
Check this out.
How does he say it? Because he says it funny.
The MSC Preziosa.
Preziosa.
Preziosa is how he said it, and that's how Preziosa.
Yes.
Preciosa.
Preziosa. It sounds like
Preciosa.
Preciosa.
And he was so funny, what kind of pizza they got?
Oh, they got gray pizza. He flashed. The crust was gray on this pizza. Like he flashed a quick photo.
But they said
at
it
the
was
intro.
Good. They said it was good.
But the pizza that they showed looked like regular pizza. Okay, but the quick flash of a photo revealed a pizza crust that was gray. The rest of the toppings looked like they were in order and the right color, but the crust was gray. And I'm like, I'm not going to eat the gray pizza on MSC. I don't know about that. Because it looked like they had regular stuff.
That was their side. And we're looking at that cruise for
round trip, Le Havre.
Yeah, it's Thanksgiving. It's cheap.
Northern Europe. Yep. It was like $560 something a person.
Yeah, we couldn't beat that price. So we're looking at that. And
For Ocean View.
and if we can get some of the family to go with us, it would be good, you know.
But that's like way in June? No,
November
of 27.
So we looked at
it's in the future sometime.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. But to see him really get sick and sweaty and all this other stuff, I had never seen it before, so that's why I'm talking about it. But it was a good vlog.
I don't go up high, y'all. Not even virtually.
So anyway, I didn't have my thing in my hand.
Your thing in your hand? Okay.
Sometimes it's good to have your thing in your hand.
Shut up.
Like Taco Tuesday, so anything's possible today.
Yeah,
anything is possible. Because you know what, Eddie, let me tell you. I rested yesterday. And I rested because I was tired. Very tired. You know, very, very tired.
Yep.
And my little girl and my family kept calling yesterday. Are you okay? Are you okay? You know, because what went on over the weekend with Elijah. Are you okay? Are you okay? You know, I said, I'm fine. Just let me go to sleep. Let me go back to sleep, please.
Shut up. Shut the phone off then.
Yeah. And they wanted to.
We can't
because
we can't.
Of Elijah in school. We got him back at school yesterday.
Yeah.
So
we have to be prepared for phone calls
whatever.
Throughout the day. So unfortunately we can't.
We can't. We just can't.
Yeah. But in the meantime and in between time, shall we have a show?
Of course. Let's do this.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome into Go Live Together. We are your morning team. I am Jeremy. This is Cheryl, and on side of us is Eddie, Lugo Studios. Good morning and welcome in #Team Replay. If you are here for that reason, please type in the word
You don't know?
replay in parentheses.
Oh, wait, he don't know what he said.
No.
Yay!
I want to change it up.
Not me and Eddie.
No, I want to change it up.
Don't change it up because me and Eddie haven't got the old
replay in parentheses. But for those of you that have joined us on the live stream, good morning and welcome in. Yo, Brooklyn in the house. Good morning, everyone. Hit that like button, y'all. Viva la raza! Next up in the chat is PK Adventure Travels. Good morning. And as always, we got a donation of fresh fruit for the Banana Fam. Good morning, Banana Fam. If you're here for the bananas and the shenanigans, welcome in.
And I got to tell PK this. I thought about what he said yesterday morning. He said, I'm sorry that Elijah's still going through or whatever. And that really was nice. That was very nice, you know, because we appreciate that one-liner. That was a one-liner that, man, that.
Yep. But I think he also provided us another remix to the song.
Another one?
Another one.
Okay.
Yeah, this is fresh off the press. I just saw it this morning. Check it out, y'all.
Chicken burrito. Chicken burrito. Chicken burrito. 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 Chicken burrito. Chicken burrito. Chicken burrito. Burrito. Burrito.
You got to say it right. We've been saying it wrong the whole time. Okay, y'all. Eddie Lugo says it. He meant that.
I like that. That is cute. And here I thought, Ryan.
I wish, see how quick he did that?
Yeah.
Now his regular videos take forever. But that was bam done and quick.
Yes.
That was
yes,
good.
yes. That's good. It's a remix though, so we got to make sure to include a little beat with the things that we do because that was awesome. I like that one. Yep. Thank you.
And then Scott from Controversial, he does the memes.
Yep. We got a good Banana Fam.
Yes,
we got good banana fam who send in gold just like that. Keep them coming, guys. We were very proud of hashtag team memes, or I don't know what we can make of this. I'm not sure. But Life with Tanisha RN has made it in. Good morning. From the great
Tanisha.
and with the list of the day. Thank you. Good morning. Happy National Crouton Day.
I love croutons. I eat them out the bag. I love them so.
Yeah.
Here's something else you could eat out the container. Fruit Cocktail Day.
Oh, we got some back there. I'm gonna give that to them for.
I think the motif is things that you eat out of containers, because next up is National Apple Pie Day.
Yum.
Yes.
And
Ocean's.
I know, right?
Oh.
Yeah, that Ocean's pie is very good.
Apple pie a la mode. Oh.
Oh, I had that on the ship. You got it
on the getaway.
Yeah.
National Frog Jumping Day.
No, thank you.
I'm not into that.
Maybe a good day to play Frogger and get loaded up on things you can eat from the container.
No.
That's how look, it's like all things you can eat from the container, and then it's followed by frog jumping. So you can play Frogger.
I don't even know what Frogger is.
It's a classic Atari game from back in the day.
Oh, I don't know. I never
Have you know what?
Yeah.
Yes. Be nice on purpose today. Hey, that dog will hunt. Yeah. I love it. Yep. Controversial Cruising has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
It says, good morning. Go live together, fam. And it's time for the party. The Carver family has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
I hope everyone has a good day checking in from work. Hey.
And he should be an artist. He had somebody on his show last week, an older guy. I was in there, but I didn't get to, I don't know if I wrote anything, but he had an older guy in his show.
Who was the guest you had on your show the other day, Carver fam? Let us know if possible. Mike and Rihanna's Adventures has made it in. Good morning. Go live together, crew.
Allied reinforcements have arrived from the north.
Oh, and look, we got an extra cup of Joe in the chat.
I need to know, this is just for Rihanna. Mike, has Rihanna packed anything for you all's cruise? I just need to know.
Good question.
For my own benefit.
Has anything been set aside for the cruise so far? Let us know. Now, Juma Brown has made it in. Good morning. Welcome in.
Good morning.
And let's see.
It's too early.
Journeys with June and Brady has made it in. Good morning.
Morning, June.
We got coffee and flowers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, snap. Look, the cruise nuts had made it in with a fresh donation. Goats. Good morning. Yeah, we got goats in the chat. Yes. Thank you so much for those goats. We appreciate it. Savage Batman has made it in. Good morning. Welcome in. Yep. Will G. Good morning. Anthony on the Move has made it in. Hello.
Wait, we got something for Anthony.
Yes, we do.
He's in Louisiana.
There's a little bit of Zydeco this morning.
Go.
Somebody's dinging.
That was Sky.
Oh my Jesus. Okay, there we go. At least we got it off the computer though. I'm spending more time with my machine these days. Whatever floats your boat has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Matthew Whittington has made it in. Hello.
Wait a minute. He's from
Antoinette at Fun. Hey, friend. What's up?
Good morning.
Good morning.
What's up? Home girl.
Morning.
Oh, look at this. Look at this. Bone Tired Travelers has made it in.
The feeling someone is watching us.
Did Jen's live go sideways with goats this morning? What happened?
No, morning quickie when a little nuts with the cruise nuts
with goats. Wow. Okay, we're going.
I didn't know that Mike sleeps with goats and sheeps.
Oh, nice. Controversial said Cheryl got her fishnets on today. Ooh. Hot Cheryl.
Yep.
There it is. Let me see. Oh, look, Scotty J travels. Whoop whoop.
Ooh, yes. Wait, wait.
See, I did it live. Whoop whoop.
It's delayed.
I know. Whoop whoop.
You gotta fix that.
That sounds like barking. I would rather do it like
It's a very slow delay too.
It's a very slow delay. I don't
Whatever.
like the delay.
What do you mean, whatever?
I did it on the fly. Boop, boop, boop. Yes, Journeys with Jude and Bray says Frogger was my favorite game. Only game I ever made it to every level. Nice, you beat Frogger. Wow, I never thought I'd see the day. I always got clobbered.
Mine was Galaga. Galaga was my favorite game.
Yeah, that was a good
Mine
one.
too.
Mike Arana says we have purchased a few things for the R&R. That's about it. It's too early to pack for the R&R.
Okay, that's Mike talking.
Right.
I was talking to Rihanna.
No, she's
Mike.
not in the chat. Mike is.
Whatever.
Yep.
I wasn't talking to Mike because I know.
You didn't hear what you wanted to hear. That's what happened. Too early. It's too early to be packing.
Well, speaking of early, the local news station let us know early some new rules
Oh God, yes.
surrounding Jeep weekend. So now,
and if anybody's coming down this weekend
Yep.
for cruising, you should be here the day before because 45.
be here Thursday.
That what do you call that causeway?
Mhm.
That bridge that comes into Galveston, you will be stuck in traffic. And when I tell you you're going to be stuck, it's going to be a standstill. If you're coming in through the ferry way,
It's going to be at least an hour and a half wait on the ferry side.
oh my God.
Very busy.
It's the people that go to this Jeep weekend, they get arrested. The FBI, it's just like bikers weekend down here, Lone Star.
Mhm.
It's wild, and people go to jail. They have fatalities.
Last year, something bad happened.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, every year that I've been in Galveston, something has happened bad. And the residents of the island where the Jeep weekend is they came up with some rules and they're putting it on every news station. And I'm telling we can't tell you.
Let's play
you
the clip.
will miss your cruise if you try to come down, because if you try to come down the day of, you're going to miss your cruise, or you're going to miss your onboard time or whatever.
Right.
So I would suggest just coming down a day before, and that way you will be here.
We're going to get our shopping done early.
Yeah.
And lay low for the weekend.
I'm trying to tell you.
Just like we do on Biker Weekend and 4th of July. We have to stay put.
Yeah.
And just let the tourists do what they do.
Yeah, because Bikers Weekend is a bad weekend. They did some shooting up while we were on the cruise. We came back.
Our Denny's burned down when but I do have good news. The Denny's that burnt down is about to become a new Denny's. So that's good news. They're rebuilding next to where you stay.
Yeah.
So
okay.
Yep. But here's the new rules for Jeep Weekend in the event that you have the inclination to come down. And here goes local Channel 2 news.
Jeep Weekend just days away. Galveston County officials are taking action. This is an event that's brought in thousands, along with arrests, injuries, and even deadly violence.
Now, Sheriff Jimmy Fullen is laying down the law, hoping to curb some of that chaos. KPRC2's Rochelle Turner breaks down what's changing this year and has reaction from residents along Bolivar Peninsula.
The Galveston County Sheriff's Office will have an increased presence on the beach all weekend. We spoke to one man who is even offering up his home for officers, and another man who says this event always brings trouble.
There's been one killing and a couple of shootings last year. And one of the shootings was a street over from here.
Jeep weekend on the Bolivar.
He said,
It's loud, packed, and for many locals, it's become more of a headache than a celebration.
There's a lot of good people too. They're not all bad people that come down here. A lot of people just come to have fun and they mind their business and act right. But it's just a select few that runs it for everybody.
Dennis McMurray is offering up his home to deputies. This morning, Galveston County commissioners unanimously accepted a donation of housing accommodations valued at around $500 per night from multiple property owners on the Bolivar Peninsula.
They used it last year. I offered it this year. I don't know who's going to stay in it. But no, I'm all for it. They need to do something to shut down the crime and the violence that they have going down here. That's not normal for society.
The annual event kicks off Thursday morning and runs through Sunday night. Sheriff Jimmy Fullen says this year will look different.
There will be no parking on the beach this weekend. You cannot stop to unload trailers on the beach. There will be no golf carts, ATVs, UTVs, and dirt bikes allowed on the beaches for this weekend. There will be no camping permitted on the beach. Mass gatherings are strictly prohibited under Texas law. Remember, no glass containers and no littering.
The sheriff is also changing the traffic flow. Vehicles will enter on Honeysuckle Drive and exit on Stingray Drive with all traffic moving eastbound. Over the years, Jeep Weekend has led to hundreds of arrests and even fatalities. Some residents say they've had enough and plan to avoid the area altogether.
It gets wild, everybody tearing up the beach, cutting donuts, and it's dangerous when they start doing all that with the beach packed out.
The sheriff says these rules are in place to protect residents and visitors. To read the full list of rules, just look for the story on our website. It's clicktohouston.com.
And it's on the side where you catch the ferry coming to Galveston. But those are the people coming from one direction. And then you have the other people coming over the bridge into Galveston.
And they go to West Beach out here by us.
Yes. So it is, I'm telling you, if you don't want to be caught up this weekend, come down a day early. That's all I can say.
And let's see. Yeah, go Zydeco. Hey, I love it. Love it. Love it.
That was our first date. We went to a Zydeco concert.
Let me see. Oh, wait a minute. Has Vicky changed everything up here?
I like
We got a
it.
new picture. Foodie's Travel Life has made it in. Hello.
Hey, girl.
Welcome in.
Love it.
Could be another different account.
Oh, okay. That'll work. Yes, it is nice to have rules in place. Absolutely. You saw that they just took away like all of that. You can't park. You can't mass gather. You can't do none of that.
It's going to be some people that didn't know about the rules.
It's going to be a lot of FE with all that cancellations and all those stuff. So it's going to be rough.
It's going to be rough. Better believe it. Every year it's rough. It gets rougher and rougher every year.
I don't know. I think we might have a couch available for an officer at $500 a night.
I know that's right.
You heard it right. We got a couch for a policeman to stay on.
Yeah.
You know,
he can be ready to roll out.
Protect and serve over here at where we stay.
Yeah, he can roll. They can roll out.
Be right here by the front door too.
Yeah, roll out.
I don't know.
That man paid $500.
Oh, okay. He did. They put them people's business on the street. Wow. Okay, yeah, that is a new channel. So you know what to do. While you're in here, please type in the word #creator and Nightbot will drop your link. And look who made it in. Cruising on the high seas
and travel.
Yep. Good morning.
We are so confused. You got a lot of what do you call those things? Thumbnails for your 1K party, but when is it? So you got to put some more information.
Yeah, I also want to see Rob of Cruise Brothers
on those thumbnails because we don't know what's going on with your thumbnails, Sweetums.
Yep. All right. Well, let's see. We are caught up in the chat, which means that it is now time for Eddie to bring us the cruise and travel industry news.
Yes.
But hang on, I got to push the button.
News. So, online check-in has considerably sped up embarkation day processes. But when technology fails, so does the speed. Unfortunately, that's what took place on May 12, 2025, when up to 4,000 passengers boarding Disney Cruise Line's Disney Dream faced significant boarding delays. A technical issue affecting online check-in for the Fort Lauderdale, Florida sailing meant that all guests had to complete the entire process in person at the terminal. Under normal circumstances, guests sailing with the cruise lines upload their citizenship documentation and identification photos during online check-ins weeks ahead of sailing. The process allows a relatively quick document verification at the terminal and faster movement throughout security. But the May 12th sailing required crew members to complete all those steps in person, from confirming passports and ID to photographing every guest before boarding. Passengers fortunately got a heads up. However, in an email sent the day before departure, Disney Cruise Lines alerted guests of the issue and advised them to be prepared for the delays. And in other news, we have the embarkation port for a cruise vacation count as someplace guests can explore before the cruise sets sail. With the chaos that first day can be, not all guests might want to leave the ship after boarding, but isn't explicit forbidden. The question comes from a guest who reached out to John Hill, Carnival Cruise Line and brand ambassador, about options for exploring certain home ports. Why does Carnival have a rule that if a passenger checks in and goes on the ship, they cannot get up again to spend time in ports like Norfolk? The guest asks. The guest goes on to explain that their husband is a retired Navy veteran and would like to visit the famous France Ready Room bar in Virginia Beach, 16 miles from the port of Norfolk. The bar was featured in the 1990s film Navy SEALs. We want to check in, drop our bags off in the room because we can be in Platinum, the guest explained. We want to get up and go to the bar. I am told on that this is not possible. Why should we be trapped on board? I wager I'm not the only one who wants to do this. I don't get that. If you want to go to a bar, go before you board the ship. Go the day before, and this way you enjoy all the time you want. Guests who have reached the platinum tier in Carnival Cruise Line's BIFP loyalty program do have the perk of visiting their staterooms as soon as they board the ship to drop the luggage. Nowhere, however, is there a restriction that keeps guests trapped on board even at the embarkation port. Honestly, I do not think we do refuse you, and if you need to go back ashore, you can, he'll confirm. Just make sure you have your sail and sign card and your photo ID with you as you need to be shown up you get off the ship, and then coming back throughout the terminal. Hill does caution that guests that they would still need to be back to ship by the all aboard time, just as in any port of call. The guest does not specify what ship or sailing day they are departing from Norfolk, but Carnival Sunshine is currently the only Carnival cruise ship on board from the Old Dominion. Depending on the departure date, she's offering Bahamas, Caribbean, and Bermuda sailings. I don't know about all that, but why go through all that hassle? I just don't get it. Well, in third and last news, cruise guests love to visit a brand new destination, not only because it offers something different to explore and enjoy, but the pomp and circumstance of inaugural calls and all their fanfare. When Carnival Cruise Lines officially opened Celebration Key this summer, passengers aboard the very first sailing to visit the private destination on Grand Bahama Island will have an extra treat with special guests on board. The cruise line's brand ambassador, Mr. John Hill, made the announcements during his short daily video on Monday, May 12th, just weeks before that first visit is planned. We are just a couple of months away to the grand opening of Celebration Key, he said. I will be cruising on the Carnival Vista, the first ship that will be calling there, the big grand official opening with our President Christine Duffy. For those of you sailing Carnival Vista cruise, he'll continue. You will see me there. I will do some meet and greets and all sorts of bits and pieces. I'm sure we will be there to host you at Celebration Key. It is going to be absolutely fabulous. I can't wait to show you around. The first Carnival Vista sailing to visit Celebration Key is the ship's July 12, 2025 departure from Port Canaveral. The 8-night Southern Caribbean sailing is scheduled first to visit Bonaire and Aruba, saving the grand opening of Celebration Keys as the final port of call on Saturday, July 19. The announcement is slightly unclear as to whether or not Carnival Cruise Line's President Christine Duffy will be sailing aboard the Carnival Vista, or if she will be meeting the ship on the island for the grand opening. Most likely, given the demands of her time running one of the world's largest and most popular cruise lines, Duffy will meet the ship and guests as they arrive at the new destination that Saturday morning. Carnival Vista will be the only ship calling Celebration Key that first day, but Carnival Conquest will follow on July 20th. Then the Glory, Liberty, Freedom, Elation, Pride, Mardi Gras, Celebration, Horizon, Carnival Dream, and Sunrise will all make their initial visits to Celebration Key in July. And that is the news for today. Back to you, Mr. Jeremy.
Okay, before we go any further, I got a story about that second cruise news. We got on the ship in New Orleans. And remember, I just parked in the parking garage directly next to the cruise terminal, or in the cruise terminal. I left a charger in the truck, and I really needed to go get that charger.
Oh, yeah.
I did get off of the ship and back onto the ship after we got onto the ship initially. But remember, we were the first people there. So we were the first people on the ship, Eddie. Y'all was with us. And so we were on extremely early. I knew I had time to get off, walk to the truck, get the charger, and come back on board, which I did. It is allowed as long as you got your ID and your sail and sign card.
And then back on time before the ship, pull the ramps into the ship and go.
I had to go back to the vehicle and get that important charger, because otherwise the whole thing was going to be a wash. So I do understand, but not go to a bar and check out a bar. That's not a legit reason to get off. If you forgot something in your vehicle that's important, like a charger or a cord or something, then they have to make allowances for that. And I did. I did that.
I would have made you get on a high ride that goes over the water before you went back to get. But that would have been my stipulation for you.
Hashtag.
Meanwhile.
Wow.
And these people pack years in advance.
Right. But whenever it comes to one simple charging cord, I had to go back. I had to get it. Vangie has made it in. Good morning. Welcome in. And it wasn't a near miss either. I made it back in plenty of time. Cruising on the High Season Travel has a announcement. The 1K celebration is going to be May 23rd, 2025 at 6 p.m. Central. That's 7 for all the rest of you folks. Yeah, that other time zone.
It's a Friday, right?
I don't know.
Not sure. Oh, look, Nettie and JT has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Look, PK says, what? I will see healed when I'm on the Vista. Looks like it.
Yes.
Yeah, the 23rd is a Friday.
Oh, okay. Look, she's back to herself now. And don't forget, Vicky's coming on next, y'all. She's scheduled to come on and discuss some group cruises.
Yes, and I have to get my ink pen ready.
And look who made it back. Oh, snap. Look who made it back. Makeup Mom and Son has made it back.
Oh, my God. Welcome back.
Yes. Don't you know I pronounce this all the time? Welcome back. But then it made sense once I read it for what it was. And let's see. Cruising on high season travel says, if not allowed, then Cheryl, do you believe Jeremy can fly? LOL.
You know, the first flight that we had to take, that believe it or not, he's been in the military. He was in the Navy, and he had to fly from Norfolk to Louisiana, just over and over. But anyway, here's the deal. That was a while back, a long while back. When we went on our first cruise and you had to fly, he was a nervous wreck. And then he went into the plane and sat down and started feeling to see what the plane was made out of. He said, "This is plastic. This is
Plastic.
This is not.
We're all gonna die."
It's not gonna hold us. And
Felt like I was in a Lego ship.
And so I let him sit by the window, which was a mistake on my part.
I had the window seat.
And from that point on, from that one going to Miami, I think we were going to Miami to be with
New York.
Oh, okay.
We were going to New York on our way to LaGuardia.
And
LaGuardia.
Yeah, there we go.
He never has had a window seat then.
I get the middle or I get the aisle.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
He doesn't do the window
Check
seat.
this story out. Nettie and JT says JT left his money at the hotel and the ship would not let him off. Someone from the hotel dropped it off. The ship was walking distance from the hotel.
Oh my God. Thank God.
Wow.
Mm.
Yep. Jeremy Bing slingshot off the ship. He. No, I walked off because, like I said, the parking garage is attached to the cruise terminal. So I didn't have to go far at all. It was down 2 floors, up 2 floors, whatever. I was at the vehicle and I came on back. I didn't waste no time neither. I did a quick turnaround on that one. Yep. All right. Well, we are all caught up in the chat, and there are no visitors in town today, but I did find a cute little port place right here. And
where is this?
This is somewhere in the Northeast, like extreme Northeast. And while everybody figures that out, let me tell you the
Jimmy's
weather here.
Northeast or
more Northeast than that. And our weather here in Galveston today is 72 degrees with 95% humidity, 20-mile-an-hour winds, and mostly sunny. Today, we are going up, all the way back up to the 83 degrees with 79% humidity, 19-mile-an-hour winds, and sunny. And for the rest of the week, we are looking like we are trending upward toward 85, but won't break it. So this is good news, y'all. Cooling down. I can handle a cool down. I just couldn't handle no more heat. Whenever they said global warming, I'm like, oh no, this is not good. If we heat up any more than this, we're all going to die. Because it's normally in the mid 110s.
Oh yeah, here.
And I'm like, any more heat than that, we're definitely going to cook. Seriously. And so where are our ships? You asked. I'm glad you asked. You didn't, but I'm going to tell you anyway. At sea is the mariner of the seas and the harmony of the seas. The Dream is in Costa Maya. The Breeze is in Progreso. And the Jubilee. Oh, it looked like it just now left Honduras. No, it's still on its way to Honduras. I don't know why. It may just be a little bit late. But there it is. So where is this place right
I don't know what
here?
it is. It's
I'm gonna go with Bangor, Maine.
You are very close, good sir.
Oh,
very close.
I don't know.
So then Portland.
It's in Maine, for sure.
South Portland. South Portland.
Oh, look at that. He had left it in the safe in the envelope.
Good.
Man. Okay. Mike Arana says St. John's, Newfoundland. Nope. Cruising on the High Seas and Travel says Halifax. Nope. Will G says it's going to be 103 degrees in Central Texas. See, that's what I mean. Like that's what we're used to in May going into June. There's no coolness like ever. This is weird.
It is. This is very weird for us to have
So if it's not Bangor, then I'm gonna go with Freeport.
And I'm thinking that we have a correct answer here because
Excuse me.
oh no, it's not Bar Harbor. No, it's not Bar Harbor. It is Booth Bay Harbor. Booth Bay Harbor, Maine. And it's nice
Eddie
looking
was
too.
close because
This
said
is nice.
Maine.
Yeah, it is definitely in Maine. That is beautiful out there.
Yes, it is.
Yep. So we're gonna take you around to the water's edge in different places and make that a thing.
Yeah. How did you know it was in Maine? Because I was thinking Canada.
More
the
north.
way of the ships are boats.
Where's our ride in 27? I think it was in Cozumel or something like that. The Dream. It's also going to Celebration Key too. And let me see. In more cruise news, let's see. Here's something that affects the sailing for NCL right here. It says port availability impacts itinerary for upcoming NCL sailing. It says when cruise guests book a sailing, it's often because they want to experience a specific itinerary, so it's understandably disappointing when that itinerary changes. However, a change in port availability has led to a revised itinerary for the upcoming November 10th, 2025 sailing for Norwegian Cruise Line's Norwegian Getaway, which has left one first-time cruiser feeling alarmed. Changes in port availability can refer to an increase in port congestion, as well as news that a port might not be fully operational, such as if a pier will need to be temporarily taken out of commission for maintenance or repairs. The cruise guest asked in a cruise forum, first-time cruiser, we had 3 stops, now only 2 in 1 day at sea. I'm upset because I paid for the 3 stops originally. Does this happen a lot? In this case, the 4-night Bahamas-bound sailing was supposed to call on Bimini, Nassau, and Great Stirrup Cay, which is Norwegian Cruise Line's private island. But due to changes in port availability, the call on Nassau, Bahamas has been canceled, and the calls on Bimini and Great Stirrup Cay have each shifted back by 1 day. The visit to Bimini was originally scheduled for November 11th and with Great Stirrup Cay next on November 12th. The call on Nassau was originally supposed to have been on November 13th, and as the cruise is due to conclude in Miami, Florida on November 14th, that means that there simply isn't time to visit the capital of the Bahamas. Yep. So we all know that this happens on a regular.
Yeah.
We were booked to go to Grand Cayman twice in a row and couldn't make it because of weather. You know, sometimes it happens like that. I remember that happened to us. And then the next time it stuck. Third time was a charm. We ended up going and we loved our day in Grand Cayman.
Yes.
There was live chickens at the door at Burger King. I'm serious. There was. The chickens running around thing is like you visit rural Texas or Louisiana. There's chickens running around out there, but in the city, it's not allowed. So it's kind of strange to go to a place where there's free running chickens everywhere. Are you going to Bimini today?
No.
Oh, okay. Baby's traveling over here with her phone, y'all. And let's see. Oh, okay. Here's another story.
And I was thinking back to Bimini because I watch a lot of Net Geo Wild and all that kind of stuff. Do you all know that Bimini has a lot of shark attacks? Because it's like a shark breeding. The mother sharks have made a shark nursery there, and that's why it's so many. You know, I just want to let you know that that's, you know, you can go if you want.
I don't go in the water, so
Yeah, you can. Yeah, I'm just saying you can go if you want or not go if you don't want. But
Oh wow, did you know about this one?
yes, we talked about it and I put it on our page.
Okay, well, let's check it back in with the chat. Hello, Jennifer's TV. Hello. Welcome into the show. Thank you for coming in.
Go over and check them out.
Connect and Grow channel.
Yes.
And very long, good, relaxing, peaceful live streams.
Yes.
Kind of like the Girls Are Us, but with babbling brooks and singing birds.
And then Blessed had one with a waterfall. No sound. I mean, just the waterfall sound.
Yep.
You know, Connect and Grow.
Yep. Oh my God. Wow. Okay. So Mr. Salty here says the getaway can change as much as they want to, as I want to get away from the getaway.
Oh, well, that's how I feel.
That's American Airlines got you feeling like that, good, sir. CNS Travel has made it in. Hello.
Good morning, Sherman.
Let it go, Rob, please.
Yeah, I can't,
Yeah. June joined us at Burger King. They saw the chickens with us.
Yeah, they did.
Yep.
Yeah, they did.
When we went to Grand Cayman, the chickens were at the front door at the Burger King wanting to get in and be made nuggets. They said, it's our turn. Yep.
Well, Hannah
they were
wanted you to go into the Rolex place because she said it was a good price. Yeah.
Rob, unfortunately, the chicken and the burrito are across the room over here in the other studio, so I can't get the chicken burrito right now.
He can't get it.
It's been stashed.
He can't get it. Sorry.
Yeah. I would do it, but it's over there. But here goes one in the chat right here. Look at this chicken burrito.
Why isn't he at work?
He is at work.
I mean, why isn't he
at work? It's lunchtime, I guess. I don't know. But let's see. There are a lot of great creators here in the chat. And once again, if you are a creator and you want other people to go to your channel and do those things that we're asking everybody to do,
connect and grow.
Connect and grow with each other. That's why we're here. And one of the primary reasons why we're here is to spotlight good channels. All these channels are good. So y'all go ahead and drop your link. Type in the word #creator, #ELS, or yo in the chat, and Nightbot will drop your link.
Drop it like it's hot.
Yeah. PK Adventure Travels. I have to say the last minute spark of genius to make Eddie stutter like Max Headroom.
Right.
And the X-ray.
Can you play that one more time?
And the half second worked out well. But no, you can put it in the mix right here. Check this out.
Yes, he did. Because that was cute.
Oh, we can mix it up right here because that's what we do.
Burrito, chicken, burrito, chicken, burrito, 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 chicken, burrito, chicken, burrito.
See what I mean?
That's gonna go viral.
Yeah, we can put it in the mix. But here's another one of Jeremy doing it. Since I don't have the chicken or the burrito, here. Want to play Bandito Burrito on the ship? We got a chicken burrito, a chicken burrito, a chicken burrito, burrito. Yeah, see, there we go. We could put it in the mix. And look, Antoinette's dancing
to the nonsense.
Yes, this has to be a thing. And then look, Cruise Nuts reminding us that it might be Goat Day, but it is Taco Tuesday. Yes, it is Taco Tuesday. So what kind of tacos are you having today? Okay, there are a lot of great creators in the chat, like I said, and if you want to, you can go ahead and drop your link. But while you're doing that, I know that Eddie has been compiling a list of the creators that are coming on later on in the day in YouTube, and here goes.
Following us will be Foodie Vacations, Victoria. Also, Anything is Possible. Around noontime, Mayhem and Miracles will be live. 12:15 today. Scratching Pete doing some scratching up in Canada. 1:35 p.m. Village Food Sensation. 7 p.m. tonight, traveling with Tinkerbell. 8 p.m. Coach Cruise. And closing the night with Juice Blocks all the way live from the Philippines.
Okay. That is a wonderful.
Oh, you know what we haven't played in a while?
Well, no, we got a meme to show first.
4.0. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we got to do 4.0. But before we get there, our meme captain here has been doing this. And who wore it better? In this edition of Who Wore It Better? What?
I'm going to pinch you.
You're going to pinch me? Pinch Scott. He's the one that did it. Check this out. Yeet. Who wore it better? Let us know in the chat. And I just posted Vicky's link on our channels, so be sure to go over there and check it out. And did I see somebody else come in right here? Yes, the Bud Files have made it in. Good morning.
Hey, Buds.
Welcome in.
And you know what, Bud? I'm going to tell you something.
Oh, Tiffany made it in. What is in the crock pot? Let us know. We still got time in the show.
Hi, Tiffany.
Let me tell you, Bud, there's another channel that does the history like you do the history. And I can't think of it right now, but it's a lady, and she does like that. My vote. Oh, he's so sweet.
See what I'm saying? He don't want to get pinched.
Oh,
that's what it is. He had to vote for you. Wait a minute. Let me see. Beautiful Miss Cheryl. There we go. There we go. And let's see. No more votes have came in. I don't know.
Oh, let me tell you this though. I was going to say something, and
I don't know. Let's get back to the subject at hand. Who wore it better?
I don't know, but the other subject is the 4.0 cruise.
It sure is, and there is still a lot of time, over a year, to prepare for this. So, and we really want to see you on board. So here goes. Here's
so you can meet the local. That's the restaurant that we like to go to.
Yep.
Oh, you know what? This has a magnetic. Oh,
it does.
Yeah.
It sticks to the desk.
Yeah.
It'll stick to the cabin walls too.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I want everybody I want everybody to go that can on the Viva next year, because this is the reason. Hot fudge sundaes in a glass. You're gonna have to beat me, Alice, and Hannah to ordering that, because man, I think I ate one of those every night. I know I did.
Yes, yes, you guys did every night.
We got witnesses.
Yeah, they're the best. I mean, they big like the old soda glasses back in the diner days. Oh, I'm sitting up on this, so I'm really serious.
I know. As serious as I am, the chicken wings in the exact same spot.
Oh, yeah.
Unlimited, included, sorry, Carnival, included chicken wings.
Oh, yeah, they are. They're included.
Yay for NCL.
Yay.
I love NCL. Oh, here's the promo. Yes, this is the cruise that we're talking about, guys.
Yes.
Set sail on the 4.0 Booze Cruise, hosted by Eddie Lugo Studios. Departure, October 31st, 2026 from Galveston, Texas. Itinerary, Day 1, departure from Galveston, Halloween night kickoff. Day 2, fun day at sea. Day 3, Cozumel. Day 4, Bay Islands, Honduras. Day 5, Harvest Cay, Belize. Day 6, Costa Maya. Day 7, fun day at sea. Day 8, return to Galveston, memories that haunt forever. Don't miss out, reserve your cabin today.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Yep.
Yes, and I saw a super chat in here. And let me tell you, I got to do this plug. I am so glad that everybody in this chat goes over and support him.
Yep.
Because they do. I mean, everybody in this chat supports him, and I love it.
Thank you. Cruise Nut says there are a lot of YouTube content creators on the November MSC Scape cruise.
Yes,
there are.
We are.
We are. And the Cruise Nuts are.
Yes.
OMG.
And Will G.
Yep.
And Anthony
Island
on the
Time.
move. Yeah, Anthony on the move.
And then Rob is plugging his 3.0 cruise right here, leaving this October from Tampa, October 25th, on the Grandeur of the Seas.
Leaving out of Tampa.
Yeah. So if you want to get on that, book it with your favorite travel agent and get with Rob as he is hosting. And let's see. I had to go backwards here for a second, and we are still caught up in the chat. And let's see, which means that it is now time for Sail and Save. And since it is the last few minutes of the show, I figured I'd save it for last because there are last-minute cruise deals available from Princess. It says luxurious nights, lower price. This is your moment to stop thinking about a vacation and start being on vacation. Last-minute deals let you grab our very best prices on voyages with close departure dates. Even now, you can sail into new scenery from $90 per day in soon. And they got Alaska cruises from $86 per day. They got 7-day Alaska cruises, $100. 16-day Iceland and Greenland.
Wow.
Yeah, $108. Look at that castle. That is beautiful.
Round trip too from
Southampton. 16 days.
That's a good deal.
That sounds like $1,600 a person. Yep. 10-day Grand Mediterranean from $125 a day. It's to Rome to Barcelona. That's nice. Round trip Tokyo on a 10-day cruise for $130. So yeah, if you want to go overseas and check it out, and then you can leave soon, they got good cruises. Just get with your travel advisor, and they can hook it up for you.
Yes, but get this. Here's a cruise that we looked at last night.
Mm-hmm.
MSC World Asia. You know, I keep talking about World Asia.
That's Barcelona.
It's leaving round trip from Barcelona. And this is December the 11th, 2026. 7 nights. And for 3 people, we have to put 3 people.
Mm-hmm.
Where's it going?
Marseille, France. Genoa, Italy. Rome, Italy, Messina, Italy, La Valletta, Malta, at sea, then back to Barcelona. It's a 7-day cruise.
7-day cruise. I tell you, we're going to go there. We're going to go from somewhere in
December 2026 is like the month where we can slide in a cruise in between all of the others, and it'd still be cool.
Yeah.
So we are still looking at December of 26 until more cruise dates come out. In the meantime and in between time, y'all go raid Vicky. Let her know we sent you by typing the word #GLT_raid in her chat. But for those of you that have stayed to the end, especially the replay, also leave me 3 green hearts in the chat.
And then some purple grape.
No, Lucy gets to do unicorns. That's on her.
I said purple grapes.
Purple grapes? Is there a purple grape emoji? Maybe a grape and a wine emoji. I don't know. But just want to know who stayed till the end. Right. Thank you guys so much for coming in today. We truly enjoyed having each and every one of you. Y'all take care of each other out there. Be sure to take care of yourselves. Hit the like button on your way out. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. And never, ever forget, from all of us over here at Go Live Together, we love you. Good morning and have a great day on purpose.